Reaction Natural Skin Refiner is for all these and those clients that have weather problems with hypercornification, that have more a dry layer and a scabby layer on the surface of their tissue. The natural skin refiner also is very well suitable for all those clients that you want to remove a certain amount of dead skin cells that contain still some melanin. So for pigmentation, that is quite suitable, especially at the beginning. I consider Reaction Natural to be the quick beautifier. So if I'm ready to impress a new client of BDR, if I want to give them an immediate result, the combination of citric acid and lactic acid is fantastic. As these large molecules would not penetrate extremely deep into the epidermal layers, they will rather work on the superficial layers and give them an immediate release of dead skin cells. Talking to your client, they need to understand that it's not only an effect of this kind of quick beautifying, pore refining, little wrinkle straightening effect. The most important, what we need to, why we need to do a daily exfoliation is the simple fact that the skin needs to be able to adopt all the other active ingredients. And the more dead layers are piling up on the epidermal tissue, the more difficult it will be for all ingredients later on to penetrate. So there is 3 major reasons to use Reaction Natural Skin Refiner. Milk and citric acid are considered to be the mild and the soft exfoliators. And here you can see we have an exfoliating factor from 4 around. So we have a really effective and visible immediate result for those moments when you need to impress the client, when she needs to impress other people. So this will be the right product. If there is melanin residues in the surface, especially once you start using the EP series, the EP series work in the depth and they will block certain communications to release more melanin, but still in the old layers from the past month you will find melanin, and therefore it's also important to get rid of that. And this is when we want to recommend the natural skin refiner before all other exfoliators. What also is important to know and to understand that the quality of the acid and the molecules that have been chosen, you cannot necessarily find the difference on the INCI list, but the purity of the milk acid is in such a high quality that already after 5 minutes of work in time, you have visible results. But it's so mild and so easy to apply on your clients with even sensitive skin, and to leave it on for up to 15 minutes when it starts to neutralize itself on its own. So it's no neutralization needed, is no buffer needed up front. So this product can be used perfectly at home without any risk. Important also then to point out to your client is that once they really need this product, they will feel it. They will feel a certain tingle, feels a little bit like champagne on the skin, feels a little bit like, if they really react a lot, they will tell you about like little needle punches that they might feel on certain areas. Yes, that is normal, and yes, this is needed. And this is the indicator for your client to also understand how often she needs to use this product at home. The more she feels it, the more it's needed, because the action of the citric and lactic acid that gives the skin this certain, let's say, unusual tingling feeling is actually the process to unbind the layers and to release them, and to make it possible for them to even disappear then overnight. If your client feels this tingle, then you might tell her, don't only use it every 7 days, use it every 6 days. And if you still feel that tingle after 6 days, next time use it after 5 days. As long as the skin really gets used to the product, then you know, okay, now we can go back step by step to the 7 days. So the more your client will have this impression of activity, the smaller the tact should be when she uses the product the next time. And especially then, when she doesn't feel anything at all anymore, then it's also time for you in the cabin, in the clinic, to raise the acidity and to lower the pH in the clinic with professional acids. Because then you know the skin is perfectly prepared. Now she can deal with acid products and with alpha hydroxy acids, also in higher concentrations. If your client does not use one of the exfoliators at home regularly, in really weekly mode, you shall not raise the power of the acids in your clinic. Only then, if she uses these products at home, then it makes sense to also start with a cure, then it makes sense to also start with a layering technique. But the client must use this product at home weekly. First of all, to have a constant, optimized preparation of the skin, to have like also the, let's say, an absorption of active ingredients, to make all the others work much better. So exfoliation is one of the most important points in the weekly skincare. And natural is the one that releases immediate results.